Hello and welcome to this training video for employees on identifying and preventing workplace harassment and sexual harassment. This video is designed for anybody in an organisation, whether that's senior managers, employees, workers, or even self-employed consultants who may be involved in the business. You've probably been asked to watch this video as part of your workplace's ongoing equality, diversity and inclusion training. We'll explain shortly why it's important for everybody within an organisation to be able to identify workplace harassment and sexual harassment, and also the steps that are important to be taken in preventing those from taking place in the workplace. It's important that everybody in an organisation understands harassment law, and it's important particularly that everybody at all levels of an organisation understands why harassment takes place, what it looks like, and the steps that can be taken to prevent it. There will be a focus in this session on sexual harassment, but we will start with general harassment law. The reason for the particular focus on sexual harassment is a change in the law recently, which imposes a new duty on employers to prevent sexual harassment taking place within their work environments. We also need to be aware of discrimination laws because for some claims, it is possible that an individual may have personal liability arising from their actions. On your screens now is the current definition of harassment under the Equality Act. Harassment is unwanted conduct, which can be any form of behaviour, connected to any of the protected characteristics, which we will explore as part of this session, and that unwanted conduct has to have a particular purpose or effect. And that purpose or effect is one where it violates the dignity of the individual who is on the receiving end of the unwanted conduct, or that it creates an offensive or hostile environment for them. The definition on your screens at the moment is just paraphrased. If you want to explore the full definition in more detail, it's taken from section 26 of the Equality Act, which is widely available online through particularly the government websites. This definition creates a series of questions which need to be addressed in order to make sure that everybody does understand harassment and this aspect of discrimination law. We'll break through each element shortly, and particularly the definition of unwanted conduct and the purpose of violating dignity or having that offensive or hostile environment is also important for sexual harassment when we reach that part of the presentation. So what is unwanted conduct? Well, it can be any behaviour, as I said, and it's any behaviour which the recipient does not encourage and does not wish to take place. The Employment Tribunal and the other courts recognise that people will sometimes accept behaviour if they feel coerced, frightened or bullied into doing so. It is recognised that an individual not saying that they don't want behaviour to take place doesn't necessarily mean that they are happy with the behaviour or the way in which they're being treated. Unwanted conduct can include spoken words, it can include written words, it can include the production or sharing of images, even if they're not of the individual concerned. Unwanted conduct for whatever reason because of exclusion has the potential to amount to harassment, so sending people to Coventry, to use perhaps a slightly old term for it. It can cover social media posts, even where these are produced outside of work, forms of mimicry, aggression, and of course physical behaviour, any of the activities that we might traditionally consider to be forms of bullying.